Hi everyone, you are welcome to Nesteli. Thank you so much for coming by. Today we're going to be talking about the beautiful book Emerge, Life Lessons and Affirmations for Emotional and Mental Well-Being by Gloria Vrima. Now, I've talked about this book before when there's a book I talked about a while back when I mentioned how excited I was about this book because I know this author and I know what she's been through. I know how life has has been through it with her. And I was just so happy to see how she's been able to find her way out of a generally struggling situation, emotional and mental situation. So in this book, you get to know a little more about her. Now, I've talked about her already, where I talked about her most popular song, Your Name is Yahweh. Now, she has 2 albums, so she has a lot of songs. She's a Nigerian gospel musician. However, in this book, you get to know more about her, like where she grew up. And the interesting thing is that she doesn't actually talk about exactly what happened, but she just wrote about, how do I explain it? She's kind of wrote things, some specific things that happened to her, letting you know as the reader what she has gone through and how she may understand what it's like to be where you are, where you think it is hard. Does that make any sense? Examples: I know what it is like to have to protect yourself from the one who loves you. I know what it's like to not know where to spend the night tomorrow. I know what it's like to be withheld for a whole year. So it's like these are painful things that happened to her. So she didn't actually sit down and explain, this is what happened to me, this is how it happened. No, but she sat down and told us, this is this, that is that, and that is that, and you just make it work as it goes. However, in the book, she talks about healing. Of course, I told you she's a gospel musician, so there's a lot of talk about what the Bible said and what God has affirmed over us, what is available to us, and what has been made available for us to be able to deal with this kind of issues. And when I tell you, if you're someone that has been through emotional and mental turmoil, this is a great book to actually read. 2022 was a really emotionally rough year for me personally, and I dare to say that this book was wonderful. It was a wonderful breath of fresh air. But there are these words that she had that I consider my words of 2023, and that is sweet and soft. She said that no matter how hard life hits you, you have to learn to remain sweet and soft. Her explanation: the things that God has made you to be as a woman, God has made you to be soft. God has made you to be sweet. You are not going to be hard. You're not going to be heartless. You're not going to be a bitter person. You're going to be sweet. Do you understand? So like, think about it this way. Instead of being bitter, you're going to be sweet. Instead of you to be a hard person, you're going to be soft. So she was like, you're going to be soft and sweet. And I'm like, I was really feeling that book when. But it was nice. Very short read. I don't think the book was up to 2 hours long. It's available on Scribd. You can get it on Amazon. And most of the apps in Nigeria actually have it. Kobo app has it. I don't know if it's available on BAMBooks, but most of the apps in Nigeria, the Nigerian apps, they have it there. You can get it on Amazon or you can get it on Kindle. Honestly, if you're somebody that has needed some kind of uplifting, you need to emerge. You need to come out from a place of pain and all that, or from a place where you're not even sure what you are and why you are where you are. This book is for you. This book might just be the trick for you. I kid you not. It's worth it. Totally worth it. So that is it with this book. Very, very top notch, very nice, very well written, very simple. And I don't know, that's pretty much it with this book. Short review, a lot. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. Tell more people about the channel. 2023, we're going to be soft and sweet, and we're going to boss it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.